guys, thanks for coming back. We got the previous video, we just planted these. We pulled some seedlings from here, and we put them in here, so that is done there. So I'll move that out of the side. Once again, if you haven't seen the other videos, we'll go ahead and just kind of do a little bit of review. Here, these seeds are tomato seeds. I accidentally left them in, had a couple things come up a couple days in a row. Ended up not being able to check on them. They ended up growing past the level of the container. I took the lid off for the first time this morning, and you can see there were several that had grown above but weren't able to do anything because I had the lid on. So that was my bad. I didn't expect these to grow, which is my fault again. And so we had some bad start going here, but we're gonna kind of move on and go from there and see what happens. So off camera, I pulled two from here and put them in here. These are hopefully the best that this particular container had to offer. I don't know if I've picked the right ones or didn't pick the right ones, or even if they'll survive with kind of the kinks in their necks there. So I don't know. What I would normally do is I would try to pick the tallest and the biggest and the healthiest looking. In this case here, they're all big and tall, but not really healthy looking. So I actually think I might pull this one that's laying down. I'm hoping that since his leaves are kind of open and he was laying down, maybe the stem hasn't had too much drama to it, and it'll be okay. So like this one here was leaning on another one. So when I pulled out the other one, this one just immediately just kind of flopped over, like that. And so I don't believe he is a good specimen. I could be completely wrong. Maybe you guys can give me a little bit of advice in the comments as to which of these you guys would have picked and everything. So I'm going to pull this one here out and stick him into this rockwool cube here. Now this one has Everdeen, it looks like, something like that. This one has a little sproutling here, which just popped up not too long ago. It's got some white stuff on it, white residue. I'm assuming that's some sort of that's being some sort of algae or something, because the rockwool cube's been sitting under a light. Granted, the light's like 6 feet away, so I don't think it's been getting a whole lot of light, but it's been sitting there a really long time with water. This one took a really long time to sprout. I think my problem that I've been doing is I've been waiting for them to grow about 1/4 inch above the rockwool cube. But I've been noticing that it seems like the seeds are running out of, it seems like the seeds aren't able to give enough nutrients to the seedlings, or the little plants that are coming out, I believe, and I believe that that's why I'm getting kind of stunted growth at this stage. And from this stage, I would normally put them over in a block window, which I do that. It's windows that have the big glass blocks that shade out a lot of the sunlight, and that's been making my stuff leggy. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is trying to catch them when they're small like this, and then put them directly out into the sun, hoping that they'll become antiquated to the sun much faster. What I end up doing is I have an area that only gets about four-ish hours, I want to say, maybe 6 hours of sunlight, so I would put them there in hopes that they would then be able to survive, and then eventually move them over to the full sun. So with all that kind of review being said and done, I try to pull this little fella out, and we'll go from there. So let's see. Is he stuck to... Oh, okay, good. He's not stuck to the paper towel, which is great. I thought for a second there might have been, but he is not stuck, and we got him pulled out. We're good to go there. Let's see if I can get him in. Oh, yay. Alright, so that's about what I wanted to accomplish with that. Let me get him stuffed in the hole here. I end up soaking the rockwool cubes before I start. I take the tweezers and I poke a hole you know, kind of just widen the hole a little bit. This is a tomato, so I can put it further down, hopefully, without having issue there. And we'll just kind of go from there. See if I can get a hold of these tweezers better. I seem to keep not being able to hold them right. Alright, let me see if I can get this little fella in here, and then we'll hopefully have a little seedling, sproutling that's good to go. Oh, that went in a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Watch its roots like not even... Oh, that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so that's actually good. Once I get it stuck in, the root hopefully is not sticking up and gonna grow up. Hopefully the root's gonna be pointed at least out to the side or down. I don't know, but I just end up covering the. I just pull wool from the side here, just kind of push it from the sides just to try to cover up the root the best I can. And there you have it. That's pretty basically what I do. So that's that. It would really help if I had a labeling system, right? That way when I get it outside and I'm like, what is this? Alright, so things to improve, definitely labeling system. My tape on toothpicks works-ish. I'm sure probably shouldn't be using Scotch tape on the you know, on the toothpicks there, but it's just what I have going on right now. But that's pretty basically it. These 3 transplanted from here, and I had these 2 soil-based ones planted, and I gotta get some water on these right away. I don't want them to end up, don't want the moisture getting sucked out of the seedlings. I know I should have probably watered, but I didn't. So definitely huge areas to improve in on this, but doing the best I can with what I have right now. So we'll just go from there, and hopefully everything will survive and thrive and do all right. That one's just really low to the ground there. I hope he turns out okay. But that's why I plant 2, just in case one fails. I hopefully have a backup. So I'll go ahead and I'll end this video here. I hope everybody enjoyed watching the video. I'm sure nobody learned anything from watching the video. So I do these just to kind of share with you guys what I'm doing, not necessarily to teach you anything. If you learn something from it, great. This is probably not the most efficient and best techniques that I use. They're probably not the best and most efficient. There are a lot better people out there for you to learn from, but I just wanted to kind of share with you guys what I'm doing and kind of see what people thought. You know, get some comments and maybe get some help every once in a while, and go from there. So I'll talk to you guys later.